many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel.
You're gonna spend so much money for these characters.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading.
Nothing like a good mobile game trailer. Nothing like a good space mobile game trailer to spice up your space gaming event.
That's the you I like.
Watch the game not look like this. Oh, it'll look like this. Genshin Impact already looks like this, but not in space. And it's the same company. That game will look exactly like that. Cause
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to
Why
introduce
not?
you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the
space
world
gotcha
premiere
to
of a
palate cleanse all the
brand new
space
look
horror,
at
yeah.
Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
I do not give a fuck about Hoyoverse. That Goku on the right. Goku on the right looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, well, Miayo games are so boring. Nobody use that in Omega's chat before I can use that in Omega's chat. That's my rule. You know what? Out of all the Mihayo games that exist, this one looks the least dog shit right now. I like that combat right there, her running forward and being able to block bullets. Combat doesn't look like Genshin. They're definitely hitting this tone with the music they're going for. Ah, furries. Never mind. Game sucks. Psych. Psych. You lost me. Too many furries. By too many, I mean I saw at least one, so. Never mind. I don't like Beastars.
One of my favorite reveals last year was
Kagi and
TMNT
Julian are coming right
Shredder's
now.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development. And
Sorry, my language is weird. I don't mean they were going anywhere. I mean they're having fucking orgasms wherever they're at.
Aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
I don't think I care about this game, but some people do. Except for my man Casey Jones. Oh, this is oh, never mind. I was gonna film the Streets of Ragey. Music's good. Did Casey Jones just slam dunk on a bitch? Looks like a pretty cool game I am not spending money on. There you go. Up to 6 players, I guess. Local or online, badass. There's just so much happening on the screen when there's 6 players. 6 players and 6 players worth of enemies. Jedi said it looks like a cool game that I'm not spending money on, and Ambitious Drake said, what if it's free? Drake, I would reckon that if it's free, that he's still not spending money on it. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I would actually double down and say he's even more likely to not spend money on the game if it's free. chess with hot girls. Oh, never mind. Not chess. Lame. Battle Royale. Wait for it. I've seen guns and cars. There's no way it's not a Battle Royale. Next, there's going to be a helicopter. Or some way to fly. Bitch, that's a shotgun. What the hell are you doing 3 miles in the sky with a shotgun? Who are you gonna hit with that? There you go. Oh, not Civ. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea of not Civ, because what if it's better than Civ, or what if it's more easily digestible than Civ? And I can be Cubans. Did just mirrors has been no, this has been awful. There has not been one knockout. I can't wait for this title. There's been a couple that I'm interested in, at best. They brought Metallica back for another title. That's Sasha Banks? That wasn't Sasha Banks, right? No, it's not. Weirded me out at an angle.
How far will you push humankind?
Oh, it's the same fucking game. I thought it was a new game. It's more than history. It's her story. Did they announce the Latin culture DLC for that game before showing us the actual game?
Historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One
Did they
Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey.
The game's already out. It said coming soon.
Pirates are off on their
It looked like they showed a DLC for the game and then showed the fucking and then showed the game.
Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Well, it is up.
Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Where's the copy paste at when we need it?
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるぜ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。
Think they'll find the One Piece in this game? You think they'll find the One Piece in this game? Or think they'll just run around doing a bunch of dumb bullshit for 40 hours? Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. I just really couldn't help that one because of what's on my screen.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries.
The best cast of characters: boobs, a furry, Jack Skellington, a piece of rubber.
Unravel the adventure that awaits.
That's one way to break down the characters, I guess.
Beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new
Atlas
look.
is Persona. That's Persona people.
Ringo. Ringo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
We'll just save the world, I
With
guess.
so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
Oh my god, is this NerdWallet?
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles.
Did they cut
with an
the
additional
NerdWallet ad to give us
25%
this
off
ad?
eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games.
You should actually
Twitch
claim
channel
Maneater. I
for
paid
our summer
$40 for that game,
showcase
which was a
on
crime.
June 10th
Free is
at
just
2
about
p.m.
right.
Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
There's so many ads, they have to fight each other. Minecraft?
You nuts?
Shout out to Gang Beast, still can't fix their controller support. Let's go. Maneater was on PS Plus recently for free also, yes. Probably why it's on Epic Games Store, because Sony and Epic Games have a thing together. Stadia, I talked a lot of shit on Stadia. It wasn't the last time I was at Nano's the other week. It was the time before, like last week. It was the time before that is when I was, I think it was when I was there for a subathon. Or maybe even the time before that. I don't remember. But Nano actually showed me the Stadia in action. I think he pulled up Elder Scrolls Online or something. And it was not as dog shit as we have been led to believe. And it's weird because we were led to believe it was dog shit by the people who make Stadia. Oh, that could go crazy. Capcom Arcade Stadium, okay. Did that say download for free? Hold up. Strikers! Game comes out like tonight.
Hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred
I need this. If this game is 70% as good as
chaos
the
reigns
Strikers on
supreme.
GameCube, we're gonna be
Do
eating.
whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
What time does that come out in America? Is it midnight East Coast is when they drop that?
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more
Did this game
intense
get
it
announced like
gets.
7 years
And
ago?
we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So
I feel like I heard a concept for this game.
We do recommend it. Our demo is live now
Like at
on
least 5
Steam,
years ago.
Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out.
And either that
slay
game
to the
died and they
beat.
made a different one, a different game with the same idea, yeah, or this game's just been in development for 30 years. It's Doom, but to the beat of the soundtrack. Do you do more damage the more on beat you are? Is that what he said? I wasn't paying attention. If I wasn't positive this would get claimed, Ferocia would like that. I think Ferocia. Ooh, Lamb of God. All right. She already played the beta. All right. Did she have fun in the beta at least? System of a Down. They're going old school. I'm gonna actually try it out. The concept is interesting, and it's definitely for Doom lovers. This is like they took Doom and added another element to it. Because it's like we're not gonna beat Doom at Doom, but gonna make sure the music's good. It's gonna be a lot of that hard rock metal. A lot of hard metal. Dodge on beat to keep your multiplier. Okay, so the more on beat you are, the longer you're on beat, the more you get like a damage multiplier that builds up.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and
If that
PlayStation
goes
for
well,
you to play
and
for
those
free.
you saw the guy who did the announcement, they're not going to do it. But if that goes well and they really wanted to make money, the K-pop rhythm shooter would make billions. I'm not fucking around. The K-pop rhythm shooter that's infinite money for the rest of forever.
Where your every choice shapes
You want to be a game developer who is, in a matter of weeks, more rich than Elon Musk, you drop the K-pop rhythm shooter.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
I wouldn't buy it, but I'd probably watch people play it.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
Are these the guys who made Until Dawn?
Not a goddamn clue.
All right, let's do this.
Or is this the sequel to the...
Who should I call?
91-1.
You mean 911? Who says 91-1?
Goodbye, cruel world.
It's 2K's Until Dawn, but that's not the same as the Dark Anthem Anthology Little Hope stuff. Looks like they made a new engine for it.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Nano and I were both interested in this because we both love Until Dawn. Oh, that game comes out today too. What the fuck? God damn it, man. I picked the wrong weekend to have a birthday.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
This is Minecrafty.
You're alone in the realms.
This is the game that should have came out 5 years ago if it wanted to make any money.
Not even sure if
Unless they do it really well with a unique concept, and I'm kind of digging the magic.
Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry,
But visually, it does not look good.
Should be your priority.
Like if you just look at stills and graphics, it looks fine, but the animations are very stiff.
Arch is inactive. You'll need to make realm cards.
A lot of these
from
games
rare
are. You look at
resources.
Conan, you look at Ark. A lot of these games have very, very
Once
stiff
you
animation.
have realm
But
cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though.
Nether portal.
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Someone just put a bird. It was like a little Tweety bird. Not like the cartoon, but like an actual, just like a little sparrow. But with a very large cock in the Twitch chat. Wonder if it's gone. Wonder if it's too far gone. Oh, my God. He also said the phrase, I'm morbing, and has not been timed out.
shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed the second half of that trailer. I was doing something.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
The helicopter looked fine, all things considered.
We are so good
at this.
Last Saints Row died out the last one. This looks like if they combine Saints Row with, you remember that Watch Dogs Legion? That's what, I don't know why, this gives me Watch Dogs Legion vibes. I'm probably really off base on that.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
They're really hammering home that you can customize the character, though. I definitely just saw titties. Fucking fireman. Confirmed that they took out the dildo bat. Boo. Free? How can I pre-order it if it's free?
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Dog, who fucking cares?
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power system.
Didn't they show Warhammer shit earlier? Am I on crack? How did Warhammer get... Oh wait, no, that was Warframe.
Hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
Is Twitter saying anything about all this?
Tunnels and look for an access point. This way! Move it!
People are bored. That's the first thing I saw someone talk about they were bored.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read what people are saying. They're talking about the Brock doing an ad shirtless.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
People excited for the Quarry because that is the people who made Until Dawn.
What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
Bonds are going crazy. She like these? I thought this was Warframe when I first saw it. This game might be good. I might be tuning out for a bad reason.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5
they head
for a
to
visceral
space.
horror experience. It's a return to
The
the
Warhammer
world
fan makes sense.
of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Off topic, but there isn't a Goat Simulator 2? I think Kuchan was in here saying that flew under a bunch of people's radars. There wasn't a second one, they just called it 3.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't.
Horror game streamers are going to be eaten for the next 3 years.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
B's going to be set forever. I'm sure she will like this game, though. I feel like it's up her alley.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Early 2023. That's basically within a year.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect
Batman
Gotham.
is dead.
To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Didn't they show gameplay to this and it looked like fucking dog shit?
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal.
Didn't they actually show gameplay of this and it just looked like just complete, utter fucking ass?
Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you.
They canceled the last gen version. If they cancel the last gen versions and the game looks bad, it's over.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Red Hood had powers. Remember, people being mad about that. I don't know too much about DC.
I had nothing. And then this city.
Or this game, but nothing I've heard has been great.
Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Who is Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and who was the fourth?
No matter how hard we try.
Oh, duh, Robin. Duh, my bad.
And now, it's up to me.
Aren't Red Hood and Nightwing both former Robins?
Time for a dance, Nightwing.
I got this, Bruce.
So you're literally 3 Robins and Batgirl. Red Hood looked like
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is.
Ryan Reynolds.
Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you
Oh
with us,
shit! Hold
Neil.
on,
It's been
everybody, shut the fuck up. There's a goat on
eventful
screen.
day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about. All
Deadpool,
things at
yes,
Naughty
thank you.
Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to
Goated
believe.
game.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art and these characters in this journey.
And death
this
threats
world
and
mean
hate
so
mail
much
and-
to them. And
Abby
it's
has
just been
muscles.
amazing. Like Last of Us
I'm a
Part 2 early
homophobe,
this
whatever
year,
they're upset
passed a
about.
pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting.
Okay.
So, what
Maybe
can
some new stuff?
Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before.
Oh yeah, Last of Us 2 is supposed to have
And we felt
multiplayer.
The way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update.
Space horror VR.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games.
VR.
And we've done, in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city.
The multiplayer story? Hold on.
Sure,
Might not be a
fans have
VR.
already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting.
It's
that,
never fucking
this has
releasing.
evolved, and, I mean,
But it
the
might be a
concept looks
multiplayer
incredible.
story,
Can't
like
wait
a
to see
4-man.
Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like, up in Calgary. They're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
They've been filming that show for 9 years.
For the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of that show.
And I just can't.
Rest of his TV show would be hard. It's
Craig
happening.
And that whole crew and everybody that's up there.
It's happening for HBO
and
too,
actually
so you know
their
it's
last
top
day
of the line
filming
shit.
is tomorrow. So
The
we're-
entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of
Wow.
wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes.
That is badass.
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels
That's
like
a big
this is
compliment.
going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay. Come on up.
Yeah, I don't think the goal was to make them look identical. I think the goal was to capture their personalities more than anything.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for
they
now.
put him in the fucking. That's gonna feel weird
I'm
hearing.
bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys.
His regular voice doesn't sound like
There's
Joel,
been
so it won't be that
much
bad.
So good.
On the internet, there's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game.
I didn't hear any more about it. This show is gonna be fire. I'm already gonna watch that.
Friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Oh, is this the remake thing? It's so weird that they made this game again. It looks fine.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Looks great. We did not need this. Will I play it? Probably, yes.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's
They gotta just be doing it because of the TV show. They just want to release something alongside the show. Because they think maybe they're gonna get a lot of people interested in it off that.
I get into trouble down there.
It looks really, really good.
I got this.
But the last one did not look bad. It's almost as bad as Twilight Princess.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
You guys remember when Nintendo put Twilight Princess on GameCube and
Truly
Wii,
one
and
of my
then
favorite games
re-released
of the
it for
past
Wii
decade.
U, and
Guys,
now people want it on the
what's
Switch?
your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the.
Oh,
model,
they call it
rebuilt
Last of Us
everything.
Part 1. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it.
This game came out in 2016, 2017. No, it was a PS3 title. It was a very late-age PS3 title, so it was like 2014. Yeah, 2013. You
I was
found it.
just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
I can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really.
We got 10 minutes. No, this can't be the last
I imagine
announcement,
that,
surely.
think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that.
They're spending a long time on this.
Well,
This could have been so much shorter.
New animation system,
The show is happening. This is a screenshot. The multiplayer is happening.
Again,
The remaster's happening. But they.
Just to give a quick shout
I don't know why they brought
this
up people to
project is
talk.
headed up by Matthew Gallant and
Deathloop
Shauna Scott.
DLC time,
You'll
baby.
hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy,
I'd be more mad at them
Neil,
spending
thank
so
you
much time on The
for
Last of Us,
stopping
but the
by
rest of
Summer
the show
Game
has been
Fest,
dog
and
shit.
I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog.
That was the
PlayStation for a
last-
Very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
No,
very
one
exciting.
more thing
All right,
before
Summer
we
Game
go.
Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany.
There's no more
for
one
Gamescom
more
Opening
thing.
Night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft
Summer
Theater in
Game
Los
Fest, more
Angeles.
like Summer
Finally,
Lame
I'm
Fest.
excited to
Holy
share that
shit.
Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game
He
Fest.
just announced next year's
Remember,
Summer
there are
Game
more
Fest like anyone
events
wants to see
announcements
that
to
shit.
come. We'll see you soon.
He didn't even have a but one more thing before we go. That was fucking ass. Nobody putting shit. You know what it is? It's because everybody's got their own thing. Sony does the state of play. PlayStation Experience is coming up sometime eventually.
Happy birthday to you.
Nope, don't need that. PlayStation Experience is coming up. Fucking Nintendo just does their goddamn directs, and then Xbox has a day. Xbox has a day on Sunday. If they're gonna show anything off, they're gonna do it there. If they're gonna show anything off, they're gonna do it there. So it's like, you know. Okay, I have to get out of here before people start rating me. I have to rate other people first. Kind of what's going on. Or maybe they're gonna keep streaming. Hard to say. Who's to say, really? Hopefully Sunday will be better. I mean, yeah, the Xbox Day. I probably won't get back in time to stream that, but I can restream it and talk about it like we did with PlayStation. Like we did with PlayStation. Anyway, I am really tired, and I have 3 hours to sleep before I got to get up and go do some stuff. I appreciate y'all for being here. I slept 3 hours last night, so I'm gonna get a nap in. I'm gonna get a little nappy poo in. Y'all know me. Fun time playing Pokemon Day. Summer Games Fest was disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm out. Thundershot, peace, late. Catch y'all next time. See you guys on Sunday. See you guys on Sunday. There'll be a little birthday stream if I get here on time. Y'all be easy.